See if we can body hop on here. And I'm going to see how the frangible 9mm rounds do with it. After I shoot it with some of those, I may get the Mosin out and shoot it with the Mosin. Working on the satellite. Or, phrase that, I'm going to try to work on the satellite. Yeah, through YouTube. I am empty. These are the rounds that I'm going to be shooting at the sand tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really watching what I do shoot. Mopar. But you know what this is, buddy? Working on the interior. Copy that, Warsaw. Where do I want to set this? Yeah, we'll set it over here. I'm thinking those seats will look all right with this. Hey, John, how we doing? Good to see you. I was just telling Mopar, I was talking to Warsaw a little bit about the video I'm going to try to do tomorrow. I told Mopar I was working on that satellite, just showed the body, kind of working on the interior a little bit. I'm doing a different red on the seats than what the body is. Dennis Throckmorton, good to see you. The body is actually a deco art, ruby metallic. And the red on the seats and the interior is going to be a lipstick red. Folk art. I'm going to touch up that console a little bit. I got some black when I was using my paint pen. I got a little bit of black on that console. I don't know if it'll show or not. It's back here on this end. Yeah. I'll touch that up. I am using, where'd it go? I'm using Bark Brown on the console to get hopefully a bit of a wood look to it. Shouldn't take much, just cover that black up, touch it up real quick. Yeah, the lipstick is what I got on the seats. And then the deco art ruby metallic is what I got on the body. Thought I found another model to buy, even though I don't know how many countless times I said I'm not buying no more models until I get some completed. Found another model I thought I was going to buy until I looked at it and it was $150. Yeah, I'll pass. Here goes that brown. I don't want that brush on brush I can get. I need to get a setup, so I got another camera I'm using for my live streams, which I'm using my phone right now, so that'd be kind of hard to do. But I need to get a camera up here like what John's got, Cliff, a couple of the other guys, actually see what I'm working on. That way you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm the type that I'll learn more through constructive criticism than I will by somebody just saying, oh, it looks pretty good. You could try doing something else, but yeah, I'll actually learn more through constructive criticism or actually watching. That's why I watch a lot of y'all's videos on the models. Watching you do it, and then sometimes I'll try to duplicate it as you're doing it. I'll try to duplicate it. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Oh no, it's that gunmetal. Oh, I don't want to use gunmetal. Sterling silver. Wonder if I ought to take. Okay, this is what going to be basically look like the wood grain. This down here with gray. Wonder if I ought to make it look more of a chrome. I forgot to trim tonight. I got out of the shower and I should have got that done. JP, you're doing pretty much live every day now? Every evening? Oh. RT Hobby Vets. Guten Abend. I need to get another live stream in going down the road. Oh, you having Miguel print you some parts out there, JP? I need to get a video done. Need to get another live stream done actually driving. Shoot. JP probably remembers when the first models came out on the shelves. Heck, he probably built what they got, about everything they got available out there, so he got to find something new to do. RT Hobbyvex. Hobby ik vergessen, wo wohnst du? Talk show host. JP, he does have some pretty good live streams. They can get a little crazy. Granted, I don't think JP's live streams get as crazy as Cliff's do. Cliff and Terry do a live stream. I can get a little crazy, but JP's can get a little crazy, but nothing like theirs yet. Give him time. Give him time. I know Mopar was in here. I believe JP. You seen that before I did anything with it. Now, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little shinier, more of a metallic looking down there. Yeah. Good live streams though. Okay, where did... Yeah. I'll set it in here. Here's the engine on that satellite. So far. Clear orange. I'm going to have to say no to that because I have never even heard of clear orange. Is it Folk Art or is it another brand? Okay, I just want the interior right now. Steering columns number 12, dashboards number 10. Let's see if I can go through this mess and find those. Oh, guys, in case you missed it, alright. The heck did I do with it? Oh, it's right there in the box. I guess I could have did like Cliff and started out with the mail call. I get a little bit done on the interior here. I may do an unboxing on this. Put clear orange over the wood. Would make it look great. Is that a Folk Art product, JP, or is that another brand? I'll see about getting some. So it was number 10 and 12. Mopar, this satellite, granted, yeah, stuff off the tree and stuff, but you had it packed very well. Tamaya, okay. I was going to say, can I pick that up at Hobby Lobby? But you don't have Hobby Lobbies up there. Or can I get it at Walmart? There's 12. Wasn't even on the tree. Steering wheel. Okay. I guess I probably ought to do decals on the steering column once I get it painted. Definitely going to go like this. Supposed to sit down in there. Just like that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I don't like Walmart for anything, but I go there when I have to. I'm thinking maybe do the same thing I did with the center console. It would be this area here, be like a wood grain. Nope. Y'all got to hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Got to give the grandson love and he's getting ready to go to bed. Be right back. Why? All right. So got the appreciate y'all hanging in there. Hey RT, JP streamed earlier. I do believe you did stream earlier, didn't you, JP? Wasn't that you I seen on there? Steering wheel. I think I'm gonna go with the wood grain on the wood grain on that. I just got to remember clear orange Tamiya. Oh, okay, Miguel. I'm gonna set these in the box. Okay, it's Miguel. Yeah, Devil Dog Games, and I seen you were on there. Okay. Am I interrupting your time there, JP? If JP's wanting to do a stream, I've got no problem hopping off here. And I'll go watch his. I can do a live stream tomorrow night. Or maybe earlier. Okay, JP, copy that. Yeah, you guys have been doing this model stuff longer than I have. If I'm doing a live stream with models and I'm interrupting your time, speak up. Speak up. I got no issue backing out, letting you take it, letting you do your live stream. Guarantee people would much rather watch y'all's live stream than watch mine. Copied that. 2000 Eastern, be 1900 my time. I know Cliff does his on Monday. Terry used to do his on Sunday, but I ain't seen Terry do one in a while. I don't know if I've just been missing them or... Alright. Y'all laugh all you want. Yes, I'm getting old. Yeah, I'll let that dry and put another coat on there. Yeah. I don't know this plastic they use, but it's really, 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 really slick. I add paint to parts of it, and I can tell there's parts are really, really slick. And the paint just kind of slides off of it. So I've noticed if I run a buffing pad over the part before I paint it, it seems to help. I don't know if that's a common thing or... I don't go as aggressive as a actual files, but if I want to get real aggressive, I'd go with these. But Always sand before painting. Habe ich das nicht schon gehört? Now the interior, I did have a coat of primer on it. How much do I want to do as wood grain? I'm thinking next month, starting in on that Ford. I got until April 5th to get it done. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about, so I'll show it or not. A lot of my paints, when I put it on, it literally just about like putting on it doesn't, you know, the camera there don't look as bad as it does in person. So what I've found I've ended up having to do is put a coat of paint on, let it dry, and then put a second coat over it. JP, you use folk art quite a bit. Have you ever, after painting, went over it with a buffing pad or something like that? Not something aggressive, but something like a buffing pad or whatever. That steak truck I did, I found out you can't wet sand acrylic paint. It don't work too well. But I can take that buffing pad, go over it, and it doesn't seem to do too bad. I might finish this dash up tomorrow. Another thing about acrylic, if I get in over something, as long as I can get it done before it dries, no big deal. Take a paper towel. That works. Yeah, Mopar, I know about the polish. Probably basically the same thing truckers use on the chrome wheels and stacks and steps and Yeah, I've heard a couple of you guys talking about soft scrub. So even on acrylic paint, what you do is put that on a sponge, a little bit of that on a sponge, and go over it. Huh. It's not showing any decals for the dash. I guess there's not. Oh wow, I just noticed. Comes with an Illinois license plate. Big Charlie. How we doing, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, I guess there's not any decals for the dash, for the speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge. I do need to sand that off though. Like I said, I need a camera. Kind of hard to do with the phone, but I need another camera I can use for my live streams. That way you guys can see what you're doing. Otherwise, I keep forgetting, and then I gotta hold it up where you can all see. Oh, what did I miss? What's a dippy? Dippy John? This seems to be what takes me the longest. Basically doing the interior. Getting things, deciding how I want to paint it. Getting it painted. But once I get past the interior, everything seems to go pretty quick. At first, I was going to do this strictly as a 1971 satellite would look like. Color scheme and all. I decided, nope. I'm going to do the paint scheme and color scheme the way I want it. I know some can use a brush and literally have it look like they sprayed it. You can't really see any brush strokes at all. I cannot do that. I'm getting there. That's going to be the top of the dash. Hopefully a wood grain look. Mopar, how dare you compliment Biden like that? Oh wait, that wasn't intended to be a compliment, was it? Okay, what did I have on my mind? What was I getting ready to do? Freaking gnats. One thing about living out in the country and being down in the basement, harvest season around here, kicking up all the bugs, and of course I got the light on, so. Oh, I know what I was getting ready to do. Big Charlie. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that's what I'm going to build and have done by April 5th for the birthday group build. If I remember right, if I understood you correctly, that's what you're wanting. We finished the product, or we finished the model and showcase it on our birthday, our next birthday. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the dehumidifier on. You know what? It's just going to take a while, so that's got wet paint on it. This should be dried. I need to go over in front of that with some black yet. This one's dried. I need to do another coat on those. Let's do an unboxing. Steering wheel I gotta leave out. I can put the steering column in the box. And put the engine back in the box. I can put the interior. Now this is dried, I don't know if it's showing you better or not. That chrome I painted there. Put the body back in the box. Steering wheel and dash. Need to leave out. Where's my box lid? Alright, where's my box lid for the satellite? Underneath it. RT Hobby Vet. I don't know if I've asked or not. The Heist do. From the videos I've seen of Mopar, I think he just spending too much time working on the full-size vehicles to work on these models. Copy that, Russ. Alright, open the box. This is what we get. Got the chrome grille with the Ford emblem. And shoot, the rims. Yeah, two different type rims. Not sure which ones I'll use. Probably go with the basic. I'm assuming these are tail lights, windshield, back window, side windows or wings, headlights. Got some more chrome pieces here, bumpers, chrome bumpers. Looks like the valve covers are chrome. Mirrors, got mirrors. Looks like maybe, why's it got two rear view mirrors? Oh, could be something else, but it looks like two rear view mirrors. They look the same. It looks like two styles of take these out of there real quick. I feel like I need another blade. Of course, this is the blade I've been using. Gotta find my cap now. I just laid it down. I'm in the habit I do not leave this lane without a cap on it, because I've got a grandson who likes to come down here and just start grabbing things. I had an X-Acto knife upstairs, and I had it set back out of the way. And lo and behold, somehow we weren't watching and he got a hold of it. Next thing we know, and he'd cut his finger. So, no, those aren't thinking. Looks like rear view mirrors there. I don't know whether there'd be two of them, so that may be something else. But looks like side mirrors there and side mirrors here. I know these are side mirrors. And if they are just different side mirrors you can use, I'll probably go with... Nope, I didn't even have it in frame. I'll probably go with these here. Guess I'll do it this way. Kiss my ass, socialist. How we doing? I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I was talking earlier. Oh shoot, his name's on the top of my tongue, and it just had a brain fart. But doing a range video tomorrow. Over it. Got me a sandbag, and I'm going to be shooting some frangible 9mm at it. See how they work on a sandbag. And then after I test those, I am going to possibly get the Mosin out, see what they do. Alright, back to this. What do we got here? Like a chrome distributor, the valve covers. Sorry, I got sidetracked. And this one is done in an off-white. There's the cab. Tires. Wait a minute, that's the tires, and they've already got hubs on them. Chassis, tailgate, like a sway bar, steering wheel, bottom chassis, or the frame, cross member, drive shaft. Not sure, Mopar. Generally, there is Underwood Ammo puts out an ammo called an Extreme Penetrator that has almost like a Phillips screwdriver head on the end of it, and that is for more penetration. So I'm wondering, the way those are cut, yeah, I wonder if it adds to the spin. I'm thinking that it has to do with the penetration too, because these are basically supposed to disintegrate upon impact. Basically, they go inside, once they hit your flesh, they disintegrate and just make multiple wound channels. Alright, got the front hood, the floorboard. Not sure what that piece there is. I know it don't have a wing. The seat, the door panels. I like this fact that they're not putting, oh man, there's a lot of parts here. I was going to say, they don't put a lot of parts on one tree. They're kind of spreading it out and they got it all packed separately, but oh, there's the tires, and they are a rubber. Got a rubber tire for them. I'm assuming these are the decals. Yep, these are decals. And Wow. Freaking book for the instructions. Looks like pretty good detailed instructions. Whole lot better than that Enzo Fiero I was working on. I may actually be able to follow instructions on this one. It's got pictures. Yes, Big Charlie. I had some 9mm well, they're actually called radically invasive projectiles, also known as rest in peace. Yeah, it's got a real good instruction sheet, color chart. Instead of just telling you what color it is, it actually gives you a color chart. I may have to see if I can find some more of these Mobius kits. Ah, yeah, the tailgate. I was thinking, man, I know it don't have 2 tailgates, but tailgate comes in 2 sections. It's got an inner and an outer piece. You got to glue together, kind of like a lot of the seats are. Steering column. I didn't know that. This was a 3 on the tree. It looks like it anyway. Yeah, it's looking like this was a 3 on the tree. And if you do it the way they want you to do it, that's what it should look like when done. I probably won't do it the same paint scheme. Yeah, I may have to see if I can find some more of these Mobius kits. I'm liking this. Of course, when you take stuff out of the box, you never get it back in the way it came out. Prosmanash. 6 stukken scheist. You came out, I know you'll go in. I don't want you falling out of the bag. Yeah, Charlie, I think I am. Hey, while I'm on here, I've been forgetting to say anything about it. I need to get a video done on it. Some of you already know I'm doing a giveaway for the Acme show. If you've not heard about it, go back to my channel. I got a couple videos on it. I do believe I have them in a playlist. If not, I get done here, I'll check and make sure. And if they're not in playlist, I'll put them in a playlist. I'm giving away 2 motel rooms to the Acme show. For anybody can enter. Basically, just go find one of those videos and comment you won in the giveaway. And we'll get your name put down. But anybody can enter, but the main reason I'm doing it is somebody that wants to go, but the only reason they're not going is they can't afford a motel. And they're living too far away to... They can't just drive down and drive back in the same day. If they go to the show, they need a motel room. That way, they're not up 24 hours and driving. But that's the main thing it's for, is somebody that's the only reason they're not going. That gives them somebody else a chance to go. But anybody can enter. Anybody can enter. And I got 2 rooms. I've already got them reserved. And they are at the Holiday Inn Express, just not too far down from the Comfort that Cliff is staying at. Cliff did say he's going to have a rental car. So if you want, you can possibly carpool to the show. I've got to look tomorrow and see if I've got those days off. If I've got that day off, I may show up for Saturday. I'd like to be there at least one day if I can. No, I am not going to enter anything. Before anybody even asks, I would be the laughing stock of the show. But I would like to go see it. But I hadn't planned on being on here too long. I just ain't done a live in a while, so... Oh wow, I'm almost at an hour, and that's pretty much what I'd like to try to keep my lives at, right about an hour. Going to the model show in Canton, Ohio. Okay, up there in kind of northern Ohio. Kind of north central, isn't it, Big Charlie? Isn't Canton just kind of north? Isn't Canton just northeast of like Sydney? Yes, I agree, Mopar. If Big Charlie's able to take any video, he needs to take some video. If I get down to Acme, I'll do some video there. And maybe, if I go, maybe I can catch up with Cliff on Saturday. Maybe we can do a live stream together. Okay, so it's up there north Ohio. Well, no. 80 comes into Youngstown, so it's over there on the east side of Ohio, just north central. Or west of Youngstown, so yeah. It ain't too far north. I've stayed in Canton before, and I just can't. Yeah, okay, Akron, yeah. Used to go through Akron all the time when I was with Cary Transit, going up 71 to 90 to go across 90. And there is a place we deliver to at this company that we take 71 up, and I've stayed in Canton. I just can't remember where it was I stayed in Canton. Motel. Yeah, Akron got 71. Oh, what is that? 76. Okay, 77. Yeah, you're 77. US 30. I don't know why I said 71. Well, I used to drive all over the U.S. there, Mopar. California to New York, Canadian border down to the Gulf Coast, Mexican border. But I'm pretty much, the main run I do now, I run from Illinois into Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, and back. We do loads into Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, trying to think, Ohio. We got a load over in Ohio we deliver to a place called Miss Miller's Noodles, Fredericksburg, Ohio. We deliver Miss Miller's Noodles there, Amish country, out in the middle of nowhere. Iowa. The load that we're taking down to North Carolina right now actually delivers to Virginia, but we got a terminal down there. But how far north we run? Chicago. Yeah, basically Chicago is about as far north as we want right now. I was just getting ready to say that load we take down to North Carolina actually goes to Danville, Virginia, but we take it down early. And then we got a terminal there in Winston-Salem, and that's only an hour and a half south of Danville, Virginia. We drop at the drop yard, and then the Winston-Salem guys deliver it. But that product goes to Nestle, and what Nestle makes with that flour, they're moving that product to a facility, to one of their facilities in Wisconsin. So I've been to Maine, Big Charlie. I've got all 48 states and 4 provinces of Canada under my belt. Entire length of every interstate in the continental U.S., every major city, and 22 years of driving. I'm not even going to begin to count the small ones. A day late and a dollar short, but I wish I'd had a head on my shoulders back when I first started driving and kept a notebook of every single town I stopped in. Or at least, I'd like to have had a list of every town I ever even went through. At a minimum, every town I stopped at. Okay, so you know where Fredericksburg is then. I believe I go through Canton on my way. I believe I go through Canton on my way to Fredericksburg. I do believe Massaro Holsters, Eddie with Massaro Holster Works that I bought 3 holsters off of. I believe he's in Canton. I believe that's where I met up with him at. Yeah, Big Charlie, if you're there in Canton, that Canton area, if I get one of those Miss Miller noodles, Fredericksburg loads. Unfortunately, Warsaw, yes. I have to say I've been to Galena, Illinois. It's Chicago. It's just another name for a section of Chicago, in my opinion. Yeah, the other room off to the side here, I got a couple log books from. No, they're out in the barn. They're in the barn in a box. But I got some log books from when I worked with Schneider when I first started driving. If it's the one on Galena, ain't that up there off of 294? Eagle Ridge. Why does that sound... Eagle Ridge Resort. I say Eagle Ridge. Why does that sound familiar? Yeah, I've been all over. If Galena's what I'm thinking of, just off 294 there, I've been all over what I consider Chicago is Joliet to Lake Michigan and US 30 to the Wisconsin state line. Anything within that box I consider Chicago. Yeah, I'd like to hear some more about it. Back last November when we had our election, we actually had on the ballot to separate Chicago from the state of Illinois. And the last I heard, the majority of the counties passed it. So I do not know what the next step is. But, I mean, here in the foreseeable future, we could see Chicago actually becoming another state or being swallowed up by Wisconsin. I'm not sure how that would work. They were talking about Chicago being its own state. We got Jesse Sullivan, and then, shoot, I can't think of his name. We got another really good guy that's running against, he is, I believe he's a senator now, or he's a representative now, but he is running against Pritzker for governor, and he's a real good conservative. That's the way this other guy is. I can't remember what his name is, but that's, once again, it's on the tip of my tongue, but he's from Southern Illinois, and he was one of the first ones to, believe it was to, oh shoot, what was it? It had something to do with the mask mandate or what. But he challenged, I know he's challenged the Ford card plenty of times. Night, Big Charlie. I'm off till Thursday, so, and I have a feeling I will be headed back down to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I may take a different route with all the construction going on. No, it's not Neil Anderson. Shoot, there's people got signs in their yards all over the area around here for this guy, and I cannot remember what his name was. He is from, I believe he's from down around Marion. Matt, you would put on there that you had pecan pie, didn't you? That is not nice. That is not nice at all. And the store's closed, so I can't go get any. And don't you dare tell me your wife made you a homemade one. I used to be able to sit down and eat an entire pecan pie. Can't do that no more. Night, Matt. Glad you stopped by. Off till the 18th. Day what, the 5th? That day is the 5th. You'll let out on the 6th. Be back on the 7th. You're going to be off 11 days. Same way here, Matt. Sugar, caffeine. I can drink pot of coffee, and I'm go right to bed. Used to do it all the time. Used to stop at TA, drink 2 pots of coffee, go out, crawl on the bunk, go to sleep. Yeah, I think it's 10:30 local time, 10:30 here, 22:38. But I'm gonna hop off here. I greatly appreciate y'all hopping on here. Try to get that range video done tomorrow. I'll do some more work on the 71 satellite. I kind of got sidetracked on that. I was hoping to get quite a bit of the interior done tonight, but I got sidetracked. That's easy to do. So, everybody, you have a good night. I'm going to get ready to shut down, watch some NCIS, and we will catch y'all later. RT Hobbywerks, guten Nacht und bis später.